Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm here to do a reading for Monday. Yes, another Monday comes back around. Monday, January 3rd, 2022. 2022. Oh boy. Yes. It definitely is going to take me a little while to get used to writing that. In honor of it being Monday, I'm going to use my Mystic Mondays deck. Just tapping into the energies that are affecting all of us in one way or another. And we'll see. We'll see what we got going on. Uh-oh, my deck got all discombobulated. Give me a moment. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. We start with the Magician. Magician. I'll pick the cards first and then speak to it. 8 of Cups. Justice. Okay then. Good afternoon. And Knight of Cups. Okay. There's some kind of there's some manifesting going on through walking away from something that doesn't serve anymore. And the dragons is here too. Welcome. Good afternoon to you as well. Purposely walking away from something in order to walk towards something else. This is an active form of manifesting what you want in your life, because typically when we stay with things that have gone past their expiration date, the energy becomes stagnant and then new things aren't able to come in. So what's happening with this walking away is there's justice that's coming from this. There's balance that I believe you are creating in your life through doing what you know is right for you. And on the heels of that comes the Knight of Cups. Something else that you've been manifesting. Not just the balance, but as nights go, this guy is, pretty well on his way to being emotionally balanced, of chivalry and romance. And, if you're not in that place in your life, maybe it's just someone who has something to offer that is very, what's the word? Intriguing, that sucks you in, that makes you, melt your heart a little bit. Ooh. Don't know how to say that name. All right. So let's go on to a different deck. I need to go to the Queen of the Moon Oracle, because I am so enamored with this deck. So much. Growth. There's growth happening here through, I don't know. I mean, the walking away makes me think that maybe you're actually walking away from where you've been physically, where you're maybe moving to a different part of the planet, or you finally understand where you want to put your roots down. No matter what, there's this expansive energy that's happening, that's like it's the roots going down in, and in it's the how do I say it? All the leaves and the buds coming up, above the surface. And gratitude. Gratitude. That thing that is so often overlooked and yet it is it is the antidote to most problems, actually, because we're not capable of feeling any more than one emotion at a time. If we can really cultivate gratitude and get into that place of, it's not possible all the time, but as often as possible, then we step out of feeling fear, feeling other things that bring our energy down. This is about lifting ourselves up. This is about having gratitude for people in your life who are, who support you, who love you. Um, and resilience. This just came up, I think, over the weekend. Um, there's been a heavy burden that you've been carrying probably for quite a while, and it's gotten heavier over time. And now this is the time to put this burden down, to walk away from whatever you've been carrying. Because it doesn't seem to me like you're really going to get anything out of it anymore, if you ever were in the first place. It's like the magician uses the tools that they have available to them to create transformation, to manifest what they want. Nothing here on this person's back could be, I mean, I shouldn't say nothing. I suppose you could turn something up here into a tool, but mostly it's just a big bunch of weeds and roots. Oh, and isn't that interesting that because I was talking about the roots, it almost looks like the roots here through growth. It's like through through the growth process, there's been a cutting down of some things, some parts that aren't necessary anymore, but there's still been this carrying the burden around, because typically when we decide to walk away from something, it's not a one and done kind of thing. I've probably said this before, but it's like it takes time to process the feelings and to actually, say you're walking away from a relationship. Um, you still think about them, you still miss them. You had to walk away for one reason or another that was relevant, that was right for you, but it doesn't mean that you're completely detached. Although some people can do that quite well. And self-reflection. Ah, yes. Yes, this is what happens. This is what happens when we go on a journey, walking away from something and walking towards something else. There's a need to immerse yourself in your feelings, in your emotions, as we see them doing here in the mirror. This is what allows you to understand the burden you've been carrying and why you need to let it go. um, the self reflection is what allows you to walk away from what doesn't serve anymore. And helps you be more discerning with what is good for you. That's right. That's right. The dragon says, "Never hide your truest self, for it is your light and armor." It's so true. All right. Let me just I feel like let me finish with a chakra card because why not? Because Monday. We have solar plexus chakra, greatness. I like, love, and accept myself. I am wonderful and talented and know that greatness resides within me. I harness my greatness and show up in the world. Oh, maybe that's what's going on with this growth. Learning how to really show up. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness makes a positive difference in the world. I am wonderful. Yes, you are. You are very wonderful. This is about you making a positive difference in the world. If you're walking around like this, feeling weighed down, feeling heavy, feeling, you know, bent over, this is not a place where greatness can be cultivated usually. You can discover your strength and your ability to cultivate, but under a burden, it's quite difficult. And so your greatness comes from being authentic, doing that inner work, reflecting on yourself, on what is important to you, on what you really want to manifest. Get clear on what you want. Many people don't take the time to do that, and then what they get is not what they want. So, work on getting clear. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.